Previously on the diary.
The zombie nematodes are tiny, uncountable worm eggs, right? I consume them and bring them inside my body. The idea is to poop them out once I'm back, but what if one or some of them hatch inside me? I could end up with the same fate as the arts teacher. So I found there was a medication called niclosamide that was available for purchase on eBay. They ship it all the way from Thailand. I've recovered the tiny smuggled goods. However, the medicine has not yet arrived. I went to visit the arts teacher. I cooked the meal while she got dressed. I kept wondering if I should go through with it, as I thoughtlessly added the zombie nematode eggs to a dish. I came back to myself only to notice that the arts teacher had already started eating. An involuntary grin forced itself onto my face, followed by a warm and cozy feeling of accomplishment. The doctors believe she may have developed toxic shock syndrome. If you don't know what that is, it's the infection caused by bacteria releasing poisonous toxins into the bloodstream. They aren't sure how she got it. I'm pretty sure Jessica doesn't use tampons. I know who did it. It was obviously my evil twin sister. And then something crazy happened. I was sitting next to her when the doctors gave her the anesthesia, and she was supposed to be counting backwards from 10. And then Craig walked in. She started hyperventilating. The drugs were kicking in, so she couldn't say what was stressing her out so much. But she never broke eye contact with Craig. I immediately left to pick up my medicine, only to find I was too late. The delivery box was there, but someone else took my medicine. There was a pack of tampons in it. It seems from the contents of this box that someone may have intentionally caused Jessica's toxic shock with one of this. My thoughts were interrupted by the sound of the screeching tires of the car fleeing the scene. It was Craig, with those sharp blue eyes, in the driver's seat, and my twin sister in the passenger seat, waving my medicine up in the air for me to see.
The following takes place on July 9th, 2015.
Dear Diary, I feel like I'm literally crazy now. And when I say literally, I literally mean literally. I mean, how else would you describe someone who chuckles to themselves as they scratch their arm back and forth until they tear a hole on their skin? Am I right? I just constantly feel them. I feel the tiny zombie nematodes crawling around, and they tickle, so it makes me laugh, but then I remember they're dangerous. So I try to get rid of them, and I try to carve them out. 4 times I've tried without success. Are they gone by the time I tear open the tissue? Or is it just my paranoia, the cruel prank I play on myself for attacking the arts teacher when she was innocent? Damn it. I should have known something was wrong the minute I walked out of the hospital room where I was giving blood for Jessica and Craig wasn't there anymore. Not that it would have changed anything anyway. They'd already accomplished their goal. That blue-eyed, backstabbing nematode. Poor Jessica. She must have been terrified knowing she was going under the effects of the anesthesia and that he was in the same room as her. And it must have suffocated her to know that she couldn't alert anyone regardless of how hard she tried to mumble it. This must have been the most intense and horrific 10 seconds she ever counted. Anyway, as soon as I stitched all the moving parts of my sister's evil plan together, I called the hospital to stop the surgery and warned them that the cause of Jessica's sepsis was actually a tampon hidden inside of her. I keep wondering, why would they give this detail away? Nobody would have found out and Jessica would have died had they not left the clue for me to find. Did they hope I wouldn't find it in time to save her? Or did they think she had suffered enough? Nevertheless, I think Jessica will be okay. The doctors have her under intensive care and are monitoring her closely. As for me, this means my sister knows what I did to the arts teacher. That's not good. But I'm sure she would not be the one to take this to the police because she would be arrested on sight. Craig, on the other hand, could. He's like the daywalker vampire, a criminal with no arrest warrants that can walk into the police department without getting burned into ashes. He might be unknown to the police, but I know his true identity. I called Bobby to alert him about the daywalker and his Foot Clan, but he didn't answer. I left him a voicemail. Anyhow, it's been a full day and the cops haven't showed up to arrest me. I don't think my sister and the daywalker took my medicine as evidence to turn me in, which means they either just don't want me to have it or they took it straight to the arts teacher. This way, the arts teacher could press charges against me if they tell her what I did to her. But I can't just walk up to her and ask her without... Maybe that's what my sister wants? For me to foolishly confess my sins to the arts teacher? I am not that stupid. I guess I'll just have to risk it. Wait and see if she starts to develop the fun neurological dysfunctions and or if the cops show up with a warrant for my arrest. This is too much. I can't deal with the pressure. And this constant itching makes matters even worse. I can't keep digging into my own body. I don't want to. No, stop tickling me. Ugh! Hey, look, a note from my mom.